Do people still not realize a face mask is mostly to protect them from the mask wearer's germs? Yes. At least in the US, a lot of people made a decision about masks 4 years ago and haven't changed it, even when pointing out previous uses or how other countries may use them for less deadly things. It's not uncommon for people to believe masks only help the sick person not spreading their sickness instead of thinking of it as a two-way street. I'm a recovering leukemia patient. I legitimately have to wear a mask if I'm out in public in any way, shape, or form as a precaution. Yeah, I'd be surprised the amount of people that still give shit about wearing a mask despite me pointing at the catheter sticking out of my arm with me saying I'm a cancer patient. The worst response I've heard was, "I think you're giving the wrong impression of yourself by wearing a mask. You need to be more wary." Oh, what? Germs? That's why I'm wearing the mask. My 2-year-old nephew has a better immune system than me at the moment, dude. Piss off. That was true in 2020 when availability of high-quality masks was limited, and fabric or maybe surgical masks were the norm. Once KN95s and N95s and similar high-quality masks were widely available, it ceased to be true, as these kinds of masks do indeed protect the wearer. When I feel sick, but still need to go about my day, I wear a mask to protect others from my germs. It prevents you from spreading vectors like spit, but also protects you from other people as well. People who have a problem with wearing a mask are far too dumb and selfish to ever think that anyone would do anything primarily for the benefit of others. I work at a hospital and was walking down a hallway wearing a lab coat and a mask, and some random lady I walked past went masked bitch as I passed. In a hospital, and where she was walking, the only area was the oncology imaging center. People are just so brainwashed, it's sad. Are headaches contagious? Mostly when I wear a mask to protect me, cause I find that getting colds or other respiratory infections really sucks, and I want to avoid that. Maybe the benefit is not great, but neither is the cost. Maybe it will help them more than me. I'm okay with that. Happily or not, I'm at an age where no one says shit about me wearing a mask. And also, I'm past trying to educate people who prefer to remain ignorant. So when it seems like a good idea, I just wear it. Although I think if some idiot coughed, I'd pull down the mask, cough at them, and say hope you don't die, and then exit the scene. Yep, I get weird looks, and am not even someone who wears a mask as often as I should, mostly just if I have a cold. I imagine the next time someone publicly gives me shit for wearing one, that I'll pull it down and cough real hard. It's stupid to think someone should take their mask off for you. Nonsense. Masks are to disguise you from the security cameras. It's a tribalized, politicized, antagonized, polarized hairball that isn't subject to any rational analysis or discussion. Damn shame. Should be the most obvious and easy thing in the world. How it became partisan, you'll never understand. The people who were triggered by masks don't care. They just like to be enraged. Nope, they don't get it. Anytime I've worn a mask recently, it's because I had a cold. One guy said you don't need to wear that, and I just said I have the flu, but still need food. Was at the grocery store and he backed off. Thank you for not spreading your headache. I still wear a mask sometimes when I'm having a terrible day and I feel like distancing myself from people. It helps to conserve my energy. Gives me more anonymity. Really depends on what mask you use. Most people remember when it wasn't a choice, and it's still a little raw. This was one point I wish the CDC or whatever relevant body hadn't dropped. They caved in and stopped saying masks were to protect other people and just went with an appeal to selfishness. I'm happy to say that in my neck of the woods, masks are commonly worn by people with any infectious disease, so that's nice.